Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to my Red Dead news series. Today we finally got a new Red Dead Online update. The gameplay you're watching in the background is from the new update, and it's not all great news, I'm afraid guys. I'm going to be going over some of the bad news about this update throughout this video, but essentially it is a new game mode added in Red Dead Online called Gun Rush. I mentioned it in my last video because it was actually leaked within the game. They accidentally listed it in the menu, the Gun Rush would be coming. And here it is essentially a battle royale mode in Red Dead Online. So you start off with no weapons, not even a knife, and you have to run into the center, grab yourself something to survive. You can usually find a chest around the map that can have a helmet from the Fort Mercer mission where you have those bulletproof helmets on, and you can also find explosive arrows which are extremely deadly. And this mode can be played either in a free-for-all if you're a solo player, or if you have a friend or two, you can jump in and do a team version of Gun Rush. Now, I've actually been really looking forward to Gun Rush because I've been running a lot of showdown series to level up and make money in Red Dead Online. I've just hit rank 40, and I was really hoping for some variations on that so I'm not always just running the showdown series. And unfortunately, Gun Rush doesn't look to be too good of a replacement for that. If you're looking to make money or rank up, it's really not great of an option. Unless you are winning, you're going to be just making a couple of dollars, and then you're going to have to spectate the rest of the round if you do end up getting killed within it, which is very boring. Now, I did manage to win one of the Gun Rush games that I played, and I was paid out 0.8 of a gold bar, $17, and around 360 XP. So if you do come first place, you do get somewhat of an okay payment. However, if you aren't coming first place, you're usually not going to be paid very much at all, and it's not like you're earning a lot of kills throughout the game to kind of make up for that in XP that you'll be earning. So yeah, the game mode is a little bit disappointing for those who are wanting to rank up or make fast money, and also gameplay wise, the spawns are a little bit iffy. I find that, you know, sometimes you're getting shot before you even get to the weapons, so why are some teams spawning closer to the weapons than others? I don't really understand. So even if you're a good PvP player and you've had a lot of success in Showdown series, Gun Rush is just a little bit inconsistent when you're playing it. There's a lot of luck factors, how close you're going to spawn to the weapons, and also if another team is going to be camping or not. You know, sometimes people camp in their little teams right at the edge of the circle and they'll wait for everybody else to fight it out, and then you'll be up against a big team at the end. So there's a lot of that going on right now, which makes this mode not very fun at all. But yeah, that's my personal take on the new game mode, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. To move on to some better news, Rockstar have also announced they're going to be introducing some new races, new showdown modes, new clothing, emotes, and also a bunch of other changes based on our feedback, and quite a few of these I'm actually pretty happy about. The first thing is daily challenges. This is something I was really hoping they'd bring back from GTA Online. I actually used to do my daily challenges every single day, because if you did them every single day for a week, you got a nice cash bonus. If you did them every single day, I think for 2 weeks you get another bonus, and then for a whole month you'd get a huge cash bonus. So I'm really hoping Red Dead Online will have the same system, and if you do these daily challenges every day, it'll be a nice way to just log on every day, make some money, and then get a huge bonus at the end of the month. They've said there'll be new challenges every day covering every aspect of the game, from sharpshooting to evading the law. So I can imagine maybe we'll have to do some hunting, hunt specific animals, or maybe play a showdown match, maybe play a gun rush match to unlock these daily challenges. So I'm quite looking forward to this one. Next up are law and bounty upgrades. Some changes are coming to the way that the law and bounty systems work in Red Dead Online to reduce the enticements for griefing. Soon players will get a bounty for committing crimes and will be incentivized to pay them off within an allotted time. Wait too long and bounty hunters from each of the states will track the player, forcing them to either pay up or escape. Now I'm definitely looking forward to Rockstar introducing some penalties for griefers, and I really hope they don't penalise people that are defending themselves against griefers, because at the moment if you have someone griefing you and you kill them back, you'll actually lose your own honour for just defending yourself. So that really doesn't make any sense, and hopefully by defending yourself you won't also be getting yourself a bounty. Another thing I'm hoping they avoid with this is when you accidentally bump into people on your horse. This was something that I found really frustrating on single player, was when I was riding through Saint Denis or something and I'd bump into an NPC and all of a sudden I have a bounty on my head. And especially in Red Dead Online where money's a lot harder to make, if I'm having to pay off bounties for silly things like that, it's going to be quite frustrating. So hopefully Rockstar find a way to balance this, so it's going to penalise griefers but not also punish normal players on their day-to-day adventures too much. Next up are Parry Changes. They're making changes to the parley system, making it easier to trigger so you can avoid aggressive players, essentially get a passive mode more quickly. In addition, it'll be easier to trigger feuds, posse feuds, leader feuds, and to take on attacking players in structured competition. The next change is proximity-based player blimps. So player location blimps will soon only appear over short distances, reducing the range at which you're visible to others. This was a much requested update, as griefers at the moment can look on the map and see exactly where everybody is all over the map. So this is going to decrease the likelihood of being targeted by other players across large areas. Down the line, they're also looking to introduce the ability to identify players who grief and kill indiscriminatively with a progressively darkening blimp that becomes more and more visible at longer range, so everybody within a session can identify potentially dangerous opponents at a glance from a safe distance. I'm really happy for this update because it means that if you're hunting and another player approaches you waving or something, they're not trying to trick you. You can see what players, are likely to be friendly players, and what players, if you see them riding towards you, that you definitely want to defend yourself against. Rockstar also shared some of their content plans for the rest of the year, so they listed all new missions to build on your story in a Land of Opportunities thread, so previously established characters like Horley and Jessica, and some new ones as well. A range of dynamic events throughout the world, lots of new competitive modes including new showdown modes and races, plus new weapons and clothing, and some more that they're not quite ready to announce yet. And last of all, if you're playing on Xbox, you now have access to purchase the 4 items that Rockstar gave free to PlayStation 4 players. I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about these items, but PlayStation 4 players are getting early access. It's supposed to be 30 days early access to some items, however it was about a month and a half for these, I guess because of Christmas and New Year holidays messed things up a bit, but you now have access to purchase these items if you want to do so. You can get the Red Chestnut, Arabian Horse and the Saddle at the stable, and you can pick up the High Roller double action revolver from a fence in Red Dead Online. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that we have from this update, guys. Rockstar said they're going to keep Red Dead Online in a beta phase for a few more months yet as they add new gameplay features and kind of improve the game and the overall experience. So I'm happy to see that some of these changes are happening. I'm also hoping that we do actually get some real content to bite our teeth into, heists, some new actual mission modes soon, to give us more variation of what we're actually doing in the game, because right now for me personally, Gun Rush isn't really going to cut it for new content. Let me know what you guys think of the update down in the comments. If you do enjoy these news videos, please take a few seconds to leave it a like, it really helps support my channel, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future updates. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Flipping cars, I live the scene. Flipping high shit with the team. You know me, got the antidote. I spit it sick up in Los Santos. Dodging missiles, dodging bullets. Coming at me now, tell me to pull it. I'm a G, DOA, silent core in GTA.